Here, I'm training one of my private students, and I'm showing you how to trade the VIX. Okay, this is an index measuring the volatility over the S&P 500. For those of you guys who've been asking me about this training, so stay put. It might be long, it might be short. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to set up this chart here. I'm training my private student, and with her permission. Her name is MASARI. She's in Sydney, Australia. She's been working with us for the last 2 or so months, and she's gone through our Smart Wolf Club training, the DGE strategy, and now she is learning how to trade Forex, and more so, she's interested in trading the indices. So with her permission, I am giving this training for free. Okay, so all of you are on the webinar, you can learn a lot from this, and you can start making money from trading indices. Okay, the chart you're seeing here is the TradingView chart. So if you don't have an account with TradingView, go ahead and open an account. I'll put a link in the description. It's free unless you upgrade to the Pro version. The Pro version, you're gonna need to subscribe, but it's not that expensive. And of course, it gives you more features. Okay, but for our case right now, we are using the free version. And we are going to trade the VIX, the volatility S&P 500 index. And we are using a very simple technique that we started training a few weeks ago. If you have not watched our master training that we had, there was a 2-hour training that I did like a week or 2 ago. Go ahead and watch the video. It's free also. It's on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, the Smart Wolf Club channel. Guys, this is important. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so that you can be notified when we upload the new training. Okay, we do a couple of these trainings every week, and recently we've been uploading them for free because most of our students are allowing us to do that, and it's just a way of us giving back from the community, giving back to our community, so we can help our brothers and sisters learn how to make money online. Because a lot of people send me messages and asking, how do you make money online? And I tell them it's not hard. All you need to do is learn the skill, learn the strategies, and practice, practice, practice. And then, of course, once you start making money, you can teach others. Okay, the master teacher says that if you believe in something, if you believe in Forex, you believe in stocks trading, we train all that, crypto trading, digital marketing, online businesses, whatever you want to do online. Some of us have been online since 1999. A lot of our coaches have been online for many, many years. We have Tajimoto on here from Tokyo, Japan, very successful coach. He's been with us for over 15 years. If you are from the United States, we have many coaches in the US. I can just mention a few of them. Mr. Baker, who's based in Atlanta, Georgia, has been with us for over 17 years. We have Jose in Sacramento, over 15 years. We have Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie is from New York, and she's been with us for over 12 years. If you're from Europe, Marcelina is in Madrid, Spain. She's been with us for over 12 years. If you're from the UK, London, we have Mr. Scott, and many others. These are just the few that I can remember off my head. We have hundreds of people who have gone through our trainings and who are part of our community. So if you have not joined the Smart Wolf Club community, go ahead and join. The link is in the description. Okay, become a member of the Smart Wolf Club. And if you want to be trained one-on-one, okay, you can also get in touch with one of us. We have an email address in the description. It says info@smartwolfclub.com. Go ahead and send an email, and your subject line should say one-on-one coaching, and one of us will get back to you. Now, we are very, very busy individuals, but I promise you that one of us will get back with you. And of course, patience is a virtue. The master teacher says, blessed are those who are patient. So you got to exercise some patience with us because we are extremely busy. Our time is very valuable, and we only work with very, very serious individuals. Okay. Now, before I continue, let me put a disclaimer here. Whatever I'm going to share with you guys here is not financial advice. Okay. So you have to exercise a caution in terms of your investments, because you can lose trading or anything online, businesses online, marketing. You can lose your investment, part of it, or the entire investment. So you have to be aware of that you can only go into these with money that you can afford to lose, okay? I know that is kind of cliche. That is what most people don't want to understand, but it is very important that whenever you're taking a trade or anytime you're investing in anything, it doesn't matter whether it's online, offline, as long as you're giving up some part of your money or your investment, just know you stand a chance of losing all of it or part of it, okay? So if with that out of the way, I can also tell you that some of the results that we always talk about and my coaches talk about, they are not typical, okay? So there's no guarantee that you're going to achieve the same results. And I've been around for many years, and a lot of us have been around, and I'm sure most of you have been around, because most of our students come to us when they have already tried so many things and they have failed, they have blown accounts, and now they're getting sick and tired of it, so they want somebody to hold their hands and show them how they can become profitable. But it's not a guarantee, okay? There are no guarantees in life. There's no guarantee that I'll wake up this morning, okay? The master teacher, I'm a believer, so the Almighty decides I wake up this morning. There's no guarantee that I'll wake up or I'll see next day. I can walk out here and a drunk driver hits me and that's it, right? There's no guarantee in life. So just the same way there's no guarantee in life, there are no guarantees when you start an online business or when you start trading. There are no guarantees that you're going to make a profit. So go into it with an open mind and be prepared for the profits or the losses that potentially you can make. You can make a loss, potentially you can lose all your investment, or you can actually make a profit. So, and some of the results are not typical. There are people come in here, they take a few trades and they make a lot of money. Then there's people come in here, they take a lot of trades and they make a lot of losses, they blow their accounts. Okay, the brokers take your money. Okay, so you got to exercise a caution. Okay, I normally advise my students to go into any trade with at least not more than 1% of your account. Okay, unless you are really experienced, then you can start stretching those percentages to 3, to 4, to 5, to 10. I see people taking 10%, risking 10% of their investment. So let's say if you have $1,000, somebody risking $100 per trade. Okay, these are some of the people that are very, very experienced. They've done this many times. But if you are new, stick to the lower percentages, maybe 1% or even 0.5%, 0.5% of your total investment. Because guys, Rome was not built in one day, okay? It's a step at a time. You can do what we call compounding. You know, you can grow your account slowly by compounding your account. So day one, you make 1%, the next day you make another 1%. They add up quickly. By the end of the month, you made 30% of your account. You grow your account by 30% if you trade every day. Like in binary options, you can trade 24/7, okay? When it comes to stock options, the markets are closed over the weekend. But if you're doing, like, let's say crypto trading, because we do trade that, the people can trade 24/7. Crypto markets are live 24/7. So if you are digital marketing, you're learning how to put an ad online on Google, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Pinterest, or any other media buying, you can send as many customers as you can afford, looking at your goals. So you must have your goals. That's why we teach the DGE strategy in the Smart Wolf Club, because that helps you set your dreams, define your goals, and of course, define the execution, what steps you have to take to achieve your goals, and of course, eventually your dreams. And we show you how to dream big and clearly define your dreams. Now, that is just by the way. Let's jump onto this volatility index, guys. So basically what we are doing here now, the strategy I'm teaching you is the simple triangles that we draw on here, and it works perfectly if you follow the rules. So the first thing to do is to first zoom out these charts you can see here. These red and green, these are candles. If you don't know what this is, please, if you're watching this for the first time, you're a beginner, you're watching for this in YouTube, go ahead and check our previous videos on this channel. That's why I'm telling you to subscribe. We've talked about different types of candles. And if you need a one-on-one coaching, hand-holding, over-the-shoulder type of training, you can just reach out to us, okay? You can comment below, or you can go and check our groups, okay? You can join our Smart Wolf Club. Telegram group. If you don't have Telegram or you don't like Telegram, we have a WhatsApp group. If you don't like that WhatsApp group, you can join our private Facebook group. Now, to join the private Facebook group, you have to join the Smart Wolf Club community, and the link is in the description. And you'll be invited to our Facebook group where you can start asking your questions and go through some of our private trainings. Okay. So what I'm showing you here, guys, is just a zoomed out VIX chart, okay, on TradingView, and it's on the 15-minute time frame. So I zoomed this out, and all you have to do to zoom it out and zoom it in is you can push the control button on your desktop, and you can move that. If you're using Windows, I don't know about Mac, but for the Windows, you just push the control button, and you can stretch this out by moving this part. You can see that. And if you want to stretch it up and down, you can do the same here. Okay, so you zoom it out, and so you can see, gives you a bigger chance of you seeing what is going on here with the VIX. So first, you got to assess the chart and see if you can get an opportunity to draw a triangle. And the triangle, basically, you know, a triangle has two lines. There's an upper line and a lower line. So you have to draw the upper line first, or you can draw the lower line first. It doesn't matter. The only thing is that the upper line has to be before the lower lines. For example, if we start our upper line on this point right here, where you can see my mouse right there, then the lower line has to come after the upper line. So it has to be somewhere maybe here or here. And we always go for the higher points, okay? So the upper line must touch at least 2 points on the chart. The same thing with the lower line, at least 2 points on the chart. And mostly these are usually the high points. So in this case, we can use the trend line. So you see here, you come and favorite the trend line. That's where you see it right here. So you click the favorite button, that one, the star. I've also favorite the horizontal ray. So go ahead and do that. I have also favorite this part here. You see that? The square, the rectangle. Okay, favorite the rectangle. And then this tool here is the Fibonacci. You can also favorite the Fib. This one here, the famous Fibonacci. This helps us find our take profit and take losses, and also to test our triangles. Now, these are things that people don't teach, okay? You cannot find this on YouTube or for free. These are things that people charge thousands of dollars for. The information I'm sharing with you here is what my student here, Martha, she's paid for. And with her permission, we are giving this for free, okay? So there's a lot more strategies that you can learn that can allow you to make money and be profitable online, guys. So right now you can see, looking at her chart, she's camera shy, so we are doing this virtually. And you can see she's in Sydney, Australia. And it doesn't matter. You can be wherever you are in the world, and we can be conducting these lessons either via Zoom, Microsoft Teams, or go to webinars. We use all kinds of, because with the internet, you should not limit yourself, okay? Or have an open mind. We've trained students across the world, all over the place. And then we also do in-person trainings. Like recently, we were in Rio de Janeiro with Rodriguez is one of our coaches, had organized a big group there. They were learning how to trade Forex, stocks, and stock options, okay? A few months ago, we were in Bombay, India. Mr. Singh has been with us for over 15 years, one of very successful coaches, teaching how to make money online and everything that comes with it. Trading, binary options, Forex, stocks, crypto, the in thing now, crypto. And under crypto, there's so many things you can learn about crypto, about staking, okay, and many other things you can learn about crypto, just staking and crypto trading, arbitrage. There are many other techniques you can learn under the crypto. Okay, so there are many things that we teach our students, and some of them are really successful. Okay, so right now here I'm just showing you the triangle. So we're going to draw a triangle and see if we can take some trades here and see if we are taking the trades, what would happen. And I'll show you I just cleared the drawings that we used for my student to take some trades. So we use the TradingView as our platform to draw our charts, and then we go to the trading and take the trades on our brokers. So we use this to draw our charts, get our signal, and then we go to the brokers and take the trade. Okay, so we use this platform here for doing our analysis. This is pre-market or before the market opens, or you do this the night before or the day of before the market opens, before the actual market opens, and before you take the trade. So you do your analysis before the market opens, so you have all your charts ready, and when the market opens, you can take your trades at the right time and just sit back, and you're not glued to your computer 24/7. Okay, just take your trades, set your stop losses, and take profits, and you go your way and have the rest of your day to do what you like. If you are a stay-home mom, you can take care of your kids. If you're a stay-home dad, you can take care of your kids. If you have another job, you can go to your job while these setups are making you profits. Okay, so it's basically one of those things that may take you an hour or two to set up, and that's it. The next thing is the next day you just check and see how much money you made or how much money you lost, because some days you lose, some days you win, make money, and you make sure you make more money than you lose, so you end up being profitable. That is the idea. You minimize your losses and you maximize your wins. That is the idea, guys. Okay, and we use the stop losses and calculating your positions using what we call risk management 101 that we teach in our community. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel so you can learn more of the skills that we teach, and we're going to give more and more free nuggets, more and more free knowledge. Okay, so guys, you have your chart zoomed out like this. You can see if I click here, it tells you this was Wednesday, August the 2nd, and this is Friday 11th, August the 23rd. So that's like 9 days zoomed out here. Okay, you could even go further, doesn't matter, you can zoom it even further, but this one here works for our demonstration purposes. Okay, so now I've already favorited my tools here. These are my tools of trade. So I'll take the trending line and I'll use this high point here, number 1. So I'll come and, okay, one thing guys you want to do to enable you to plot the trending line is come here where it says a magnet. You can see this little symbol here, magnet, and you want the weak magnet. Okay, so you just come here and click that weak magnet. So that's what you want, because then it helps you plot these charts correctly, so they'll stick at the top, and it goes right there. So maybe we can have that there. Okay guys, you can see that, or we can have that plotted here. This could be our second point right there. All right, maybe now let's use this as our second point. There we go. So that's our upper line. Okay, and then we are going to do our lower line. We can start from here, or we can start it from here and see if it's going to make us a triangle, because that's the idea. We want to make a triangle, so we can have it go across here. Okay, let's see if we can form a triangle. If we draw it here, do you think that's going to be a triangle? Yes, is that going to be a triangle? Let's try that. We start from here and we clip it on this one, because you gotta take some trials. There you go. So is this a triangle? Yes, it's becoming narrower and narrower as it moves farther away. You can see that it's actually, yes, becoming narrower and narrower. So that's a triangle. It's wider at the beginning and it becomes narrower as it goes far away. So guys, you can see here, that's our upper line. It touches these 2 points, those 2 points, and then this one touches here and it touches here. Okay, so we're gonna test this and see if this actually makes sense to be our triangle. So we bring our Fibonacci and we're gonna clip it there and spread it down there. You guys can see what I've done. And then we're gonna move our fib and see if this makes sense. It does not make sense. Okay, you can see there's a big gap here. See that point there? There's still a lot, because for this to be a valid triangle, this point here must touch the 1.5. We start from 1 to 1.5. This way would be our take profit, okay, the 1.5 mark. So, but this does not hit that level, so that means this triangle is not valid. So what I'll do is I'll remove this and try to find if I can modify this triangle so that it is valid for the sake of our trades. Okay, so maybe I can remove that. And I can see this point here. Let's see. If we start it on this level here, if we start it on this level here, and just, okay, we started at this point and we bring it down here. It touches those 2 points and it goes down. That is a violation, so that is not good for us. Okay, so guys, we're still looking. This is the hardest part you're probably going to go through, trying to find a valid triangle. Okay, so that, see, this would look like a really nice triangle, but it has too many violations, so we cannot work with this. Okay, so that's just, guys, showing you that you cannot work with that triangle, but we could work with a triangle like this, a triangle like, if we started from here and went downwards like that, and then we're going to start from here and go downwards like that. So let's remove this, and then we're going to start from here. Let's try this again. Bring that, okay, start there, and it touches that point there. Okay, guys, you can see this. That will definitely hit our take profits if we plot it from here, but there'll be so many. You can see there's 1, there's 2, there's 3 violations, there's 4, there's 5. So this is not a triangle we can trade right now, because the farther you move away from the triangle, from the source of the triangle, the lower the probability of you winning. So we want to have a triangle that gives us a higher probability. That's the idea. For you to be able to win in the market, you must have a triangle that has the highest probability of winning. Okay, so we can start one from here. Let's see. Sometimes it's hard to stick this at the edge, even though I have the magnet enabled. You can see that is difficult too. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's try that. Okay, guys, just bear with me here. Okay, there you go. And then we have that high point there. We can even lower it there. So it's touching this point. You can see it's touching that point there. And then we start the other one from here. And we have it touch this point right there. Okay, if we have it here touching, we need to have at least 2 points, it touching 2 points. So okay, so let's see if we started from here and it goes straight. Okay, let's see, we can bring this here, start from here. So this is probably going to be the hardest part for any one of you guys, and that's why I'm taking it slowly, okay, because I can give you guys time to find this triangle. Okay, so those of you who are online, you're following this live, I'm doing this so you can also try to identify your own triangle. There's no magic in identifying this, just a trial and error until you find something that works. Because once you have that plotted, you can trade over that for, some of them is days, some days even months. You can get signals for a number of days. See that? Okay, so this has a couple violations. Okay, it went up there. So if we're testing for this, it's probably not going to work, but this one here is going to work. So that will be our number one. Okay, and then we're going to start this from here. Okay, so this is going to start from here and it will go that way. Okay, so this will start from here and it will go that way. Okay, there you go. So you can see now we can test for this and see if that actually gets to, I think it does. That's by looking at it. There you go, that's our Fibonacci. And then we go right here, this is where it breaks. And you can see it hits take profit right there. You guys can see that point there. It hits take profit without any problem. So now here we have a valid triangle. See, that was the first. So that is our test. Then if we came and took a trade here, that didn't hit take profit. This hits take profit. Okay, this would have been a cool signal right here. You would have entered the trade on the close of this candle here. Close of that candle, you could jump in and you could hit take profit right there. So this would be your take profit and your stop loss would be down here. You see where it is, the previous lowest point here. So this would be your stop loss, this would be your take profit, and boom, you're in the money. So that is one win, okay? And then we go to the next one. Let's see if we want here. Nope, that would not be a win. So far, it's still not a win. It's most likely going to take you out here, okay? So again, your stop loss would be really close. It will be the previous low. So right here, so you're not risking much. That's the idea, okay? So here you did not hit your take profit. All right, so this one here is headed to a stop loss. So again, you could move your stop loss to this point right here, and then that would minimize your loss. But still, we don't know what it's going to do. It may just decide to shoot up and go back, okay, and hit your take profit. So you can see here, that was the winning trade that my student took, and she made profit here. So let's say if you got into this with $1 lot, and you got, let's see how many pips. You can measure this and see how many pips this is from here to here. Okay, that's not bad, guys. 133 pips. Okay, so let me go and bring a Google calculator and let's see how much money we could make. So 133 pips times, let's say $1 lots, you would make $133 in how many minutes? Let's go back and let's see how much time it took. Okay, let's just take that out. It took, because we would have entered the trade here and would have entered the trade. Here's the trade that would have entered. There you go. And each is a 15-minute candle. So you can just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles, 15 minutes each. 8 times 15. 8 times 15, guys, that's 120 minutes, okay? So that's 1 hour, that's 2 hours, okay? So 2 hours, you make $133, 2 hours, if you're using a $1 lot. But most people, depending on their account sizes, they use more. Like my student was using a $10 lot because her account size is big. So she had 133 times 10. That is 1,330 in 2 hours. She made that in just one session, 2 hours. So if you do that every day and you trade, let's say 3 or 4 times a week, you're already making almost $4,000 a week. Okay, $4,000 a week times 4 weeks in a month, you're at 15,000. Okay, so how many people make 15,000 960. That is like $16,000 in a month. Okay, trading just 3 days a week and taking about less than an hour. How long did we take, guys, to plot these charts? How long did we take, guys? How long? How long did we take, guys? So let me just put the arrows here to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this is our test, okay, right here. So this is where it ends. We put our Fibonacci here. This is where you're going to put your fib line, and this is our test. I just want to make sure this was our test. So let's bring this back. Okay, guys, let's take that guy out. Let's bring this up here. Very important that you understand this is our test, okay? The candle that closes above this line, okay? It violates the upper line. On this side, we couldn't test this part here because it did not hit take profit, okay? But this part here did hit take profit. So this would be our first signal, guys, okay? This would be our first signal. So we don't enter on our first signal. This is a confirmation. This is the test if this triangle is valid. So it is valid from this test. And then, of course, we want to take a trade during the second or third signal after that. Now, the second signal did not hit take profit. It did not hit take profit, okay? It did not. You can see it didn't go that far, okay? In fact, it would be, if you had used this as your stop loss here, you would be stop lossed, okay? But normally what we do is, for the first one, we tell our students to put their stop loss just below the lower line, down here. This is where you're going to put your stop loss for the first signal, because then we see we don't have a lot of history to see what is going on here. So we would have our stop loss down here somewhere, and therefore we would still be in the trade. It will come down here, barely touching our stop loss, and then it will shoot up, and this is where our take profit is going to happen, okay? So we will jump in there, take another trade, okay? So you can trade the same triangle several times. You can see that goes up and takes profit. This one here, we could trade it, but it's still not taking take profit. But we could have our stop loss down here, okay? We could have our stop loss. We could have our stop loss down there. Actually, wait, see? Yeah, that was, take profit was hit right here, okay? There. And then take profit was hit. Now this didn't hit the take profit, okay? But we could have our stop loss down here to be safe. And you can see how much, we don't know. When the market opens, we're going to see how this is going to behave. So watch out our next training, because my student is going to take this trade. She's already in this trade, so we are waiting. When the market opens, we're going to see what happens here. There's a chance that this will come down and test the same level you can see right here, and then it will shoot up again and probably hit take profit, or it could go the other way around and she'll be stop lost. Okay, we can take a trade for when it is going down. Also, we can take a sell, a short position going down. So we could have a long position that is probably going to be stop lost, but we have a short position that's going to make us money, and we make sure that makes more money than. So that's what we do. So you can trade this triangle, and so the idea is to find these triangles. So you can see, guys, it takes a couple minutes, couples of experience, couple of practicing for you to be able to find this. So let me just have this, and I'm going to share this with the team. Let me mark this properly, because I just want to send this to our group so people can look at it. That's for the Smart Rules Club members. I just want to show them the signals, because a lot of people are still learning, and there's some who are very experienced. So a lot of coaches are on here. We have almost 1,000 people on this live webinar right now. We have people from all over the world. We have Peter joining us from Nairobi, Kenya. He's been with us for over 8 years. We have Moses from Lagos, Nigeria. He's been with us for over 13 years. Malemala from Cape Town, South Africa, over 15 years. We have Karinsis joining us from Berlin, Germany, who's been with us for over 12 years. Josephine joining from Sydney, Australia, over 12 years. Rosemary joining us from Toronto, Canada, over 15 years. Mary from Vancouver, Canada, over 10 years. We have Ahmed joining us from Dubai, UAE, over 8 years. And there's so many others. So many others. We have Mackenzie joining us from Panama City, Panama. Many people on here. I can't possibly mention all the names. There's about 1,000 of you. So guys, go ahead and like the Smart Wolf Club channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the like, subscribe, like the video, of course, share this with at least 5 people, and then subscribe to this channel so you can learn more of these pro tips. This is a pro tip. You cannot find this anywhere. Okay. I've been online for many years. I see a lot of gurus showing you their flashy lifestyle, how they trade, how they make $1 million, but they don't really show the nitty gritty, the piece that they do behind the scenes. So we are sharing this because this is something we're teaching our students. This is something that we do every day, and it works and works for us like magic. Okay. You guys can see right here, it took us just one trade to make so much money. Okay. Potentially you could make this. Okay, there are no guarantees, but potentially you could make 15,960 if you have the same account size as my student here, who traded the 10 lot size. Okay, the 10 lots size. Okay, depending on your investment, that determines your lot size and how much you want to risk. So if we made 133 pips in 2 hours. Okay, 133 pips. We gained 133 pips. If you are trading the $1 lot size, you'd have made $133 in 2 hours. 120 minutes is just 2 hours. Okay, those are just 8 segments of the 15-minute time frame. Just 8 segments. You'd be in profit, and you don't have to be glued to your computer. That's the magic. This is like almost set it up and go your way and forget. Go have fun. Go play golf. Go swimming. Go volunteer somewhere. Go to your church. Do what you like. Go to work. Because most of our members are very successful in whatever they do. We have a lot of members who are doctors, engineers, tree surgeons, professors, students, full-time, stay-home mom, stay-home dad. We have students. We have careerists, we have people who are salespeople, we have people who are just travelers, nomads, digital nomads. Most of us are digital nomads because you can trade from anywhere. You can trade from the airport. All you need to pull out your phone, pull the TradingView app, and do the analysis and take a trade and forget, voila, and wait for the cha-ching to hit your account if you took the right moves. Okay, guys. So basically, this can be a hands-free source of income. And this is just one source of income, trading the VIX. Okay, we teach our students to have at least 6 sources of income. We can teach you how to trade the GBP US dollar. Okay, you can trade GBP US dollar. You can trade the gold. You can trade metals. You can trade crypto. You can trade stocks. You can trade binary options. You can learn how to do what we call online digital marketing, where you start online businesses like advertising, set an advertisement in Google, YouTube, or Facebook, or Instagram, and send traffic to your offers, your products. Some of them may not even have to be your products. You can be just an affiliate of some product, okay, where they pay you commission when you send them traffic. And you calculate your ROI from that. We show you how to be profitable, okay? You just make sure you're not spending more money than you're getting in. So you're gaining X and you're spending Y. Always make sure your X is greater than Y and you're profitable, okay? So that is what we talk about. That's what we teach, the basics of all the basics. Anybody can understand. Even my 99-year-old grandmother can do this, okay? My 6-year-old can do this. So guys, this is the simplest, the most basic. This is how easy it can get. Now, I know it's very confusing to draw this triangle. This is a pro tip. This is for what we teach our advanced students. This is one of the strategies that people are using to pass the pro farm challenges. Okay, prop farming challenges. You guys you can hear that's the hottest thing now on YouTube. If you go and search prop farms FTMOs and my Forex funds, and these are the strategies that can make you pass those challenges hands down, million times. A lot of our students are trading millions of dollars using this simple strategy right here, okay? So I cannot overemphasize how important it is to practice this and put this and learn how to do this, okay? And if you need our help, you need my help, for example, okay? There's an email right here in the description. There's an email, info@smartwolf club. Hit me up, okay? Make sure you send me an email, and on the subject say 101 coaching, okay? When I see 101 coaching, one of our coaches, could be me, could be any one of us. All our coaches have mastered this. Some of them have been doing this for over many, 17 years, because as I told you, average, most of our coaches have been with us for over 10, 12, 15, 17 years. And we have coaches from all over the world. If I can't do it, because I already have a number of students, I'm very busy, there's somebody else who can help you. We work as a community, and you're going to get a one-on-one coaching until you master this strategy, okay? So it's very important that you come in with an open mind. We only take serious people. We only work with very serious. That's why some people ask me, why are you not known? Why are you guys not known? Okay, why are you not on Instagram? We are not flashy, okay? We have an Instagram, but we are not flashy. It's new, everything is new. You can see even our YouTube channel is new. We've been doing this for many years. Some of us have been online since 1999. So we've been doing it for so many years underground. But during the pandemic, it touched close to our hearts, and we decided to give back to the community. So with the permission of some of our private students, we share some of the most critical parts of the training that can allow you to make money. Because I'm tired of seeing people blowing their accounts. I'm tired of seeing people being ripped off by these so-called overnight gurus who come and tell you, or they'll teach you how to. They can trade for you. They can manage your accounts. We don't do that. And if somebody is telling you that, they're probably going to scam you or run away with your money. Don't do that. Okay. We have had students coming to us after they have lost thousands of dollars to scammers. Somebody tells you they can trade for you. They can sell you signals. They can manage your accounts, and they run away with your money. So be very careful when, especially you'll even see some of them in our comments telling you, Mr. So-and-so traded my money. I became successful. I made millions. I mean, if everybody can make millions, that's not winning the lottery here, guys. This is not lottery. This is serious business. You got to learn the skill, practice. And there are days you're going to come here and lose. There are days you're going to come here and make profit. Just make sure your profits are bigger than your losses. Always, you'll be profitable. Okay? So don't risk more than you can afford to lose, guys. Okay? All right. So basically here, I'm trying to create this so I can send it to the group so somebody can look at it. They can look at it and use that as a model for their training. Okay, so basically here is our test. This is where we are testing. So I'll screenshot this after I mark it. I want to show you some of how basic this test, some of our training is, so that make it as easy as possible for our students and even some of our coaches to review and comment. There you go, and that is the test. So I'm not trading that part of the signal. That was just a test. All right, so that was the test. And then we moved the Fibonacci to this point right here. You see that point there? And that's where we hit take profit. So we moved the fib right here. That did not hit take profit. But if we come here, that hits take profit. So we have that, and that's take profit right there. So we're going to mark that too and say that's the take profit, and I am going to mark it as TP there, take profits. There's a take profit there, and the stop loss is going to be down here. Okay, guys, so that's where I'm going to put my stop loss. My stop loss is going to be here. So we're going to move this round Okay, guys, that's my stop loss. Yeah, a little sticky today. It's just the internet connection where I'm in a country where the internet, in a city, in a country where there's the internet connection is really bad at the moment, but we're going to make it work. The hotel, so that's my stop loss. Stop loss would be right there. And that's my take profit right there. Boom. So now I'm waiting to see what happens here. So that, because my student is already in a trade here going up, but it's definitely not hitting the take profit, as you can see. It didn't hit the take profit yet. We can see she's just a little shy of take profit. It came up, almost hitting the take profit, but it went down. Now, if you're manually monitoring that trade, you could possibly close the trade at a profit. Do you understand that? But we are trying to teach you skills that you can set it and go away and do what you like. Have fun. We don't want you to be glued to your computer. It's more of like a hands, set it and forget. That's the type of training that we're giving our students. Okay, so right there, this was 133 pips. Okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot of this and share that with the group. Okay, there you go. All right, guys, so I took a screenshot of that and I'm sending that to the group, guys. So I'm going to end this here, okay, because my student time is up and she wants to go ahead and set up some things. So I tell you, you can have 6 businesses going on here. You could be trading the VIX, you could be trading gold, you could be trading another pair, GBP, USD, using the same strategy. You could be trading many other things, you know. You could just be trading whatever asset, the NAS 100, for example, the NASDAQ, the US 100, it's a futures. You could be trading that using this. If you are able to plot the triangles well, the key thing here is to identify the triangle and be able to follow the rules. Make sure that the triangle has the rules already set up in place. Okay, guys? So I'm going to end it here, and let's say a word of prayer. Father, in the belief of the power of the Almighty, I pray that the knowledge I've shared with your students and my student here, Matter, that they apply this knowledge, and those who apply the knowledge shall be successful, and may the markets be on their side, and so that they can make profit. In the name and the belief of the power of the Almighty. Amen, guys. So basically, what we said is we could make using, let's go with my students, okay? So we are talking about 133 times a $10 lot size. That's $133 made in 2 hours, okay? So if you trade, let's say 3 days a week, or you know, you can trade up to 5 days a week. The markets are open for 5 days. So let's say you do that in 5 days. 2 hours, you make 1,330 US dollars. Now we have students from all over the world. Just imagine if you're from, let's say, Mr. Singh is from Bombay, India. How many rupees are those? How many people make that kind of money? You make that in a day, in 2 hours, with a less than 1 hour work. Let's even give it 1 hour. If it takes you 1 hour to find these triangles and take the trade, set up the trades, put all your, you could put a limit trade. You don't have to be there when the trade takes. Once you find your numbers, your signals, you can set up a limit trade where you enter the trade when you're gone. Once your numbers are hit, your targets are hit, it takes you out of the market. You put your stop loss, you set your take profit. Okay, let's say you even trade for 3 days. Okay, that's 3,990 per week, 3 days a week. And then let's say you do that in four weeks a month, every week. You're at 1,590,960 in a month. Make just trading about an hour, 2 hours a day. you're making this 2 hours a day, you're making 15,000 in a month. That's life-changing, right? So imagine if you had a bigger account. Let's say we have students who are doing $100 lot sizes. $100 lot sizes. Look at that. That's 13,300 in 2 hours. 133 pips. Now, not every day you're going to have 133. Sometimes we have, our lowest target is 40 pips, okay? We always look for at least more than 40. If it doesn't make 40 pips, it's not going to make you 40 pips, then it's not interesting. At least 40 pips, okay? Minimum. But look at this. Some days it will be bigger than this, some days it will be lower. But look at this. If you're making 133 pips in that one simple trade, and that's just one source of income. What if you're trading gold, which is very volatile, or crypto, very volatile? So you could make you could make even up to 400. I've seen trades where we make up to almost 2,000 pips. It's unheard of, but you see 2,000 pips because of the volatility in some of those assets. But anyway, you can see if you had a bigger lot size. Some people go with 200. We have students who are taking 200 lot sizes. Some are trading $1 million. $200 lot size times 133. So that hits your monthly goal for some of you. If your monthly goal is 30,000, you're almost there, right there. You can see that. So guys, just the sky is the limit here, okay? The sky is the limit. All you have to do is learn this strategy. And if you need our help, join the Smart Wolf Club, become a member, and hit us up, okay? Hit one of our coaches. Use that email. We'll answer the email ourselves, and we'll get back to you and arrange to start the training with you, one-on-one, okay? It doesn't take long to learn this, okay? So we have had students who come here and they learn this so fast, you'll be amazed how fast they learn this, and they start doing this on their own. Okay, this is the second month that Martha is training on binary options. Now she's doing this and she's learning this and she's already making money. Okay, she made money from this trade right here that I'm sharing with you guys. Okay, she was using the $10 lot size. Okay, and you can see that was 10th August. Okay, 10th August, she made 1,330 from this simple one trade, and she has several trades going on at the same time with the other pairs, the GBP USD, the US 100. We trade different assets same time. Okay, we don't just depend on one, because then you minimize your risk by spreading your risk. You spread your risk to different assets. So if this misbehaves, takes you out of the market, you gain on the other side. That's how it is, man. It's all about risk management, guys. Okay, so I'm going to end this, guys, and you have a good night. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and share this with 5 people. We want to get this channel to over 1,000 people, guys. We can do it before the end of this year. We want to get to over 1,000 subscribers so that we can reach more and more people, especially that we are giving out this for free. We want to reach as many people as possible so many people can benefit. Our goal is to get at least 1,000 people making enough money from home, enough money to take care of their families. That is our goal. Okay, whatever your goal is, if your goal is 10,000 a month, 15,000, 30,000, we want to help you get there. We want to help at least 1,000 people get there, and we are getting there. We have a lot of students now in our group, so come join us. Make sure you subscribe, though. Okay, that's the most important. Subscribe, like, and share this video with at least 5 people. Okay. And you can join our groups, our Telegram group, WhatsApp, there's our Instagram. You can you can follow us on Instagram. You can follow the Smart Wolf on Instagram. You can also, and we have fun. Instagram, we have fun. We even share some simple food. It's go and check it out. Let me just not be a spoiler here. All right, guys, you have a nice one. Good night and goodbye, everyone.
I don't really know what comes next, I'm just doing